Delivering my testimony tonight is an honor and privilege made possible by God's grace alone. Honored guests, families, and friends, CTF staffs, and students. My name is Koroi Tukembanivalu. I am a Fijian from the island of Kantau. As a graduating student at the College of Theology and Evangelism, Fiji, I am excited to share my 4-year journey at the college. Being brought up in a Christian home doesn't mean or imply one's faith. That's where I was, assuming that just because my parents were saved, I also was saved. I used to attend church only on certain occasions, not understanding the real purpose of attending. I might claim that the only reason I go to church is because my mother used to make me, or that the only reason I followed people to church is because they were also going, without feeling compelled to attend any church service. One night in 2012, I went to church with the same thought as always, not realizing that night would prove to be an important turning point in my life. A preacher addressed Matthew chapter 21, verse 33 to 45, emphasizing that Christ is the chief cornerstone, rejected by the Sadducees and Pharisees. According to him, Christ did not find acceptance among his own people when he came to them. He declared, by grace, Christ was born, lived, died, and rose again for us. Will you confess him as your Lord and Savior, or will you follow in the footsteps of those who deny him and face judgment from him, knowing that he will destroy them? Without an inch of doubt, the message pierced my heart. Therefore, I call upon the Lord to save me. I admitted that I was a sinner who needed to be redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. What happened that night took a radical turn in my life. Even though I wasn't old enough, I developed a greater need than ever for God and became desperate like never before. I attended the church with a new goal and enjoying digging into the Word. There was a growing appetite to learn and grow in the Lord. It wasn't long before I resolved to live for Him and become His servant. As I continued my study in high school, my objective remained the same: to dedicate my life to serving God. Soon after I completed my high school studies, my dad pressed me to study at the University of the South Pacific. I respectfully refused his offer because the course of my life was changing. I desired to take the gospel to the lost, but I felt unequipped to do so. Since I came from a Methodist background, I was expected to attend Methodist Theological College in Suva, but God had other plans. He directed me to Rewa Circuit School, a requirement for attending the Ndawilevu Layman Training Center. I was fortunate enough to learn some fundamental truth from an ex-scholar of CTF who was the principal of the circuit school in 2020. When he discovered my strong desire for theological education, he introduced me to CTEF. I am so thankful to the Lord for leading me to a school that, in my estimation, is unequal to any theological institution in the South Pacific region. Providing full scholarship to all of us, and then carefully taking us through the profound truth of scriptures in the classroom has been a life-changing experience for me. I am forever grateful to my God for intervening at the lowest point of my life and bringing me to CTF